I'm Barbara Gray. I'm a chartered financial analyst, and I'm super excited to share with you the new book that just went live on Amazon called Secrets of Amazon 3, a strategic map for CEOs and investors to survive and conquer the new disruptive era. So this is actually the finale of the Secrets of the Amazon trilogy, and the first two books I actually wrote for my institutional investment clients, mainly to give to them as a Christmas gift. But this book, I really want to get this out and share it with everybody because I've come up with a new concept I'm totally excited about. It's called the Value Pyramid. And as you'll discover in the book, it's a product of my nearly decade-long intellectual journey into researching the convergence of emerging societal, technological, and societal forces. So back in January 2017, I started writing weekly research notes from my institutional investment clients about all the latest structural disruption developments. And what's happened is that the pace of structural disruption is just accelerating. And so what's happening is that industry boundaries are not just blurring, they're being decimated. For example, in my research report I wrote just a few weeks ago, I talked about how Amazon's diving deeper into retail, but they're also expanding into air freight, into logistics, into advertising, into healthcare, banking, media, the auto space. And this is having a big impact on the bricks and mortars of foundation. So Travis Kalanick, a year and a bit ago, he actually tweeted out that over $10 trillion of real estate assets will have to be repurposed for the digital era. And Sean Sullivan, who helped coin the term cloud computing, he's come out and said that Fortune 500 companies face an existential threat by the end of the decade. So the rules of the game are changing for companies, and they're also changing for investors. So Merrill Lynch just came out with a note a month ago, and they showed that low PE stocks have underperformed the market since 2010. A couple days after that, JP Morgan came out with their research report, and they talked about how value stocks are now trading at the deepest discount to the market in over 30 years. And as you know, Warren Buffett, the king of value investing, he just started buying shares of Amazon. So the rules of the game are changing, and the way that you can understand these changing rules is through the value pyramid. And if you look at the book, this actually captures sort of the essence of the story of this book, of my strategic thesis. So the unicorn is at the bottom here, and the unicorn has been raised in the bountiful, flower-filled meadow of Silicon Valley the past decade, and the unicorn is gazing enviously at the Amazon castle because the Amazon kingdom stretches for miles, and the unicorn wants Amazon's rainbow valuation. And then what's happening in the bottom here is that you've got a very gray, sort of toxic-looking ocean, and the waves of structural disruption are starting to come up beneath the surface and capsize or go over the sides of legacy ships like Sears Holdings and Toys R Us, and capsizing these once iconic companies.